Shalom. We want to give all the glory and the praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Rakah, Kodash, double honors to the apostles, the elders, and the bishops of the great millstone. Shalom to the whole full elect, which are the remnant of the Israelites and Israelite foreigners that don't look like they are Israelites, but they are Israelites. Shalom. And now, before I get into this article, I'm going to grab this precept in Psalms 10 real quick. I'm going to read it in the NLT. It's a quick prayer, as you see at the top. It says, "O Lord, why do you stand so far away? Why do you hide when I'm in trouble?" It's King David talking. Sometimes that's how I feel towards us. We know at the end of the day, the Lord ain't that far away. He always near. But it's how I personally feel. Verse 2. "The wicked arrogantly hunt down the poor." Arrogantly, like they pride as shit. Like they just know for a fact. "Let them be caught in the evil they plan for others, for they brag about their evil desires." They brag like a motherfucker. Man, I'm trying to tell you, this nigga Trump, he bragging like shit for the elites. That's basically the elite bragging how much they whatever, this is that, blase, blase, you know? Let me read verse 3 again, because it's the point for real. "For they brag about their desires, their evil desires, Salakia. They praise the greedy and curse the Lord." They basically saying, man, fuck righteousness. We're going to do wickedness. That's basically what they say. Verse 4. "The wicked are too proud to seek Yahweh Shemel Shai." They can't. They seem to think that God is dead. They really do think Yahweh Shemel Shai is dead. The Father and the Son is not here. Yet they succeed in everything they do. They do not see your punishment awaiting them. They snare at all their enemies. They think nothing bad will ever happen to us. We will be free of trouble forever. This is what they really think. This is why they carry themselves, talk the way they do, move the way they do. Now look at this shit right here. He's just some dude I be watching. He be going into things going on in the world and how shit going is. Basically how things going on in the world, all right? With the government and all over. But this is an Edomite dude. He with this American shit too though, but this is just the point. I just want y'all to listen to what the fuck how Trump talking what just went down not too long ago.
Exact position. Let me show you guys what I mean by that. We got some stuff to get into, so let's roll the tape. All right, folks. So, like I said, yesterday I showed you guys this photo. Now here's the update. Here's what President Trump had to say.
Over the past 36 hours, the United States and its partners have launched Operation Epic Fury, one of the largest, most complex, most overwhelming military offensives the world has ever seen. Nobody's seen anything like it. We have hit hundreds of targets in
bragging like shit, man. Cause he got the Lord on this side, helping them do what the fuck they need to do. So they're gonna brag like hell, cause they feeling themselves right now. That shit about to shut down though. They don't even know the Lord got something waiting for their ass.
Iran, including Revolutionary Guard facilities, Iranian air defense systems. Just now was announced that we knocked out 9 ships plus their naval building, all in a matter of literally minutes. Iran's formerly supreme leader, Ayatollah Khamenei, is dead. This wretched and vile man had the blood of hundreds and even thousands of Americans on his hands and was responsible.
I see how he talk some blood over thousands of Americans and stuff on his hands. These motherfuckers kill their own people since America been established. Folks ain't no telling how many Americans America done killed. But let's continue on. Oh yeah, there's more. Hold on, before I continue on, that's the spirit. Might as well go get it. I'm gonna close out in here too, matter of fact. But let's go get this first though. Right here. He that is evil to himself, to whom will he do good? To whom will he be good? He will not take pleasure in his goods. There is none worse than he that envieth himself, and there is a wickedness of sloth. And this is a recompense of his wickedness. And if he doeth good, he doeth unwillingly. And at the last, he will declare his wickedness. As you can see, talk about how you gonna help this and do that. But as this motherfucker been inside this system, been president, damn sure been showing how evil they truly are. He let it be known the true motive of a real Edomite. Trump is a perfect example for you.
Responsible for the slaughter of countless thousands of innocent people all across many countries.
You know, we played that clip yesterday of an IRGC official, I guess, some sort of high-ranking military official, speaking on a shipping logistics voice communication channel, and he was saying...
See, that's another reason why the Lord tell us, be careful what we do and what we say, man. We cannot be a hypocrite, okay? Like I said, Sirach 129. Matter of fact, let me make sure that's... Not trying to doubt the spirit, just move fast sometimes. Yep. Be not a hypocrite in the sight of men, and take good heed what thou speakest. Pay attention to what you're saying, man. Don't be a hypocrite. You will be exposed, just like how these Edomites are.
We are officially shutting down the Strait of Hormuz, and I followed up by saying, with what freaking navy can you even accomplish that? It appears as though Donald Trump has totally obliterated your vessels. Well, it might be even worse for them than we initially thought. Trump saying basically there's not much left. He also wrote this on Truth Social. I've just been informed that we have destroyed and sunk 9 Iranian naval ships, some of them relatively large and important. And this is a really important part. We are going after the rest, meaning it doesn't appear like he has any intention of giving them the ability to come back. They will soon be floating at the bottom of the sea. Also, in a different attack, we largely destroyed their naval headquarters. Other than that, their navy is doing very well, President Donald J. Trump. So it appears we might be looking at absolute obliteration of their navy. And this comes on top of a breakdown that we're getting that seems to suggest that pretty much every single top Iranian official, all the top dogs were eliminated in the strikes. The president also addressed that in his speech.
Last night, all over Iran, the voices of the Iranian people could be heard cheering and celebrating in the streets when his death was announced. The entire military command is gone as well, and many of them want to surrender into saving their lives. They want immunity. They're calling by the thousands. Combat operations continue at this time in full force, and they will continue until all of our objectives are achieved. We have very strong objectives. They could have done something 2 weeks ago, but they just couldn't get there.
And so again, the question seems to be, who and what is left? Now, obviously, when you have a power vacuum like this, there's always some scumbag willing to take the next seat. And from my understanding, there's already a new interim supreme leader that's replaced Ayatollah Khamenei. And of course, conventional wisdom would tell you, well, it's right back to where it was. No change has been made other than radicalizing a bunch of people. And in the past, I would have probably agreed with you. Nowadays, considering what I'm seeing, I'm honestly not so sure. Because in the past, it was always these kind of veiled threats, these empty threats, like Kamala Harris on the southern border saying something along the lines of, don't come. Not something along the lines, no, that's a direct quote.
Do not come.
Yeah, that's not a serious threat. When you're pretending to be a tough guy like George Bush did, but in reality, there's always some sort of secret angle being played, some sort of secret skull and bones CIA operation happening. Well, a lot of the times the threats aren't serious and the action kind of, mismatches with the rhetoric. But with Donald Trump, it's a completely different environment. If Trump says, listen, I will freaking smoke you, he means it. I think at this point, if Donald Trump was to ever even signal any potential intentions in, let's say, North Korea, for instance, Kim Jong-un would probably be turned into dust in 17 freaking hours. That seems to be the situation right now. And so, sure, you've got people who are probably willing to fill the void, but the question is, in the same capacity as Khamenei did? Look at what happened in Venezuela. This new chick, what's her face again? What is it, Delcy Rodriguez? She takes over after Maduro taunted President Trump endlessly. Come after me, he said. I dare you. The guy got extracted like no one's ever seen before. They used military tech that wasn't even known to the public. They used a literal sci-fi frickin' discombobulator laser. Delcy Rodriguez taking over from Maduro is
See, I ain't about to keep watching so much of it, but if y'all want to look at it, y'all see where it's at. I see the title of the jump. Whatever. I might leave in the description box if I remember. But y'all see where it's going at, man. They proud as shit. Then they gonna last forever. Then they gonna be running shit. Nah, it ain't about to happen. The Lord got something set up for them, about to punish their ass beyond our comprehension. So if you want to be joining hands with these people, just know it's prayers being put under you for your ass to be shut down with them along too. So it is what it is. Go get my closing precepts and I'm gonna leave it at that. Where I was gonna close out at? Oh yeah, it was Psalm 68. Psalm 68. Verse 1 in the NLT. Rise up, O Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, and scatter your enemies. Let those who hate Yahweh Hashem Yahushua run for their lives. Blow them away like smoke. Melt them like wax in a fire. Let the wicked perish in the presence of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. But let the godly rejoice. Let them be glad in Yahweh Hashem Yahushua's presence. Let them be filled with joy. Sing praise to Yahweh Hashem Yahushua and to his name. Sing loud praises to him who rides the clouds. His name is the Lord, Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. Rejoice in his presence. I'm going to leave it at that, though, because, man, it's just a prayer, Let it be known, Lord, get their ass, Lord. Let us stand forever. And all of them, you continue singing to him and continue to pray to him, So y'all see what's going on. It is what it is. We about to go the fuck home. Hopefully it was edifying. I want to give all the glory and the praise to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Rakah, Kodash. Double honors to the apostles, the elders, and the Bishop Great Millstone. Shalom to the hopeful elect, which I remember of the Israelites, Israelite foreigners that don't look like they're Israelites, but they are Israelites. Shalom. Shalom. I didn't mean to say hopefully it was edifying, but hopefully it was uplifting, a faith booster. Let it be known like, y'all, we about to go the fuck home. We just waiting for them to force a chip. That's it. Shalom.